Now the topic before us is meaning and significance of balance of payments. Every country has its own resources. It may be having enough food grains so that it may be in a position to export the same to other countries. The same country may be having some items in deficient. That is, it may require, say, fruits or other industrial items from other countries. So it will import that goods from other countries. So in this way, every country is having some sort of export and import with the rest of the world. In the same way, there are also some one-sided payments. How they happen? It may be that one country may be hit by some sort of natural calamity, say earthquake or some other reason. So at that time, the rest of the world comes to aid of the victim country. So these types of payments are called one-sided payments. These may be in the form of grants, foreign aids, even the workers belonging to a particular country may be working in some other countries. They may send remittances to their families. The countries also avail loan from foreign countries, and the country may also give loan to other countries. So in this way, taking of loan and giving of loan, borrowing and lending also happens between the countries. So a lot of economic transaction in this form takes place between one country and the rest of the world. So balance of payment is the record of all these economic transactions which take place between the residents of one country and the rest of the world during a specified period. This specified period is usually 1 year. Suppose this is the country and this is the rest of the world. So all the transactions which are taking place between this country and the rest of the world are regarded as balance of payments. So here it is the definition. Balance of payments is a systematic record of all the economic transactions made between the residents of one country and the rest of the world over a specific period, usually a year. Here one important point is residents of a country. Whether residents means individual residents, individual human beings? No, it is not so. Then what is the meaning? Here the residents means individual residents, business organizations, governments, or the entities of the government working in a particular country. Now, what type of transactions are recorded in balance of payments? As already discussed, there is export and import of goods between one country and another, other countries. This is recorded. Goods may be in the form of wheat, rice, any other goods which can be seen, touched, that is visible items. There may be also export and import of services between one country and the rest of the world. Such type of economic transactions are also taken into consideration in balance of payments. So services may be banking, insurance, shipping. Fund transfers means these are a sort of one type of one-sided transactions, such as foreign aid, remittances. Then there are capital transfers, which are related to capital assets, transfer of capital assets. The balance of payments, though we are using the word BOP, you should always write the full form balance of payments. Balance of payments must always balance, meaning that the sum of credits must equal the sum of debits. What it means? If we go through the balance of payments account, it is something like this. On the one side there is debit entries, and on the other side there are credit entries. All the debits and credit entries must be equal. It is theoretical, but in the economic sense there may be difference between the two. Now we come to the point of residence. As already discussed, residents means individual residents, businesses, governments, and its various agencies within the country. Foreign military personnel who are in the country, in the particular country, are not to be taken into consideration in the balance of payments of that country. Tourists which have visited the country are need to be taken into consideration. Migratory workers are also. Even though all these persons work and operate within the domestic territory of the country, it means that though, for example, we are in India. In India, there are a large number of diplomat offices of the other countries. There may be some foreign military personnel. Tourists are also there in India, foreign tourists. Migratory workers belonging to the other countries are also there. Though they are working and operating in India, but they are not to be taken into consideration while we are preparing the balance of payments record. What is the benefit of balance of payments record? The balance of payment record reveals a country's trade competitiveness. If a country has a large number of exports, say it is exporting goods worth rupees 1000 crore, and it is importing only to the tune of 800 crores, it means that country is earning foreign exchange. It is investment. Balance of payment also reveals investment attractiveness. How it reveals? When we will discuss the balance of payment in detail later on, we will come to know that if a large number of foreign investment is coming into the country, as revealed from the balance of payment, it shows that the country is very attractive from the point of view of foreign portfolio investors or foreign investors. Balance of payment also reveals external debt situation. If we are continuously taking loans from the rest of the world to meet the expenses of the country, then it is a sort of problem for a country. All the information which is given in the balance of payments is very important for policymakers, investors. The information given in the balance of payments is the indicator of country's economic health. It also shows its economic relationship with other nations. Now, what is the benefit of balance of payment to government or central bank? After going through the data given in the balance of payments, the government and the central bank or the monetary authority of the country formulates the monetary and physical policies. The data given in the balance of payments shows whether the country is highly dependent on foreign investment or it is having its own resources, or whether it is continuously taking loans, there is debt accumulation, etc. Analysis of balance of payment also helps economists. The economists of the country make projections about what may happen in future from the economy point of view, and what is the likely scenario in future for the economy of the country as a whole. Analysis of BOP also helps the policymakers. Policymakers means, say, government, who formulate the policies for the government, for the whole of the country. It also helps the policymakers to formulate its strategy with regard to exports, investments, imports. BOP figures are also of interest for the investors. Investors means foreign investors. From the balance of payments, they come to the conclusion what are the risks or the benefits which may accrue to them if they make investment in a particular country, whether they should invest or not invest. If the economic health of the country is not good, the country is importing more, foreign reserves are decreasing, economic health is deteriorating, the foreign investors may decide not to make investment. However, if there is stability in the government and the figures of the as revealed by the balance of payment are proper, the foreign investors, foreign portfolio investors, or foreign direct investment may come into the country. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.